Piggy. Come on, Piggy. And of course, I'm the ref. I can hear all this. So they go about 3 plays, and he keeps going and goes.
We think today's our first day of practice because yesterday was a big wash with the rain, and we went and did some classroom stuff. So yeah, we're excited. The fields are mowed, the lines are painted. Now it's just a matter of throwing and catching and just doing the small things and building from day one.
Feel great about the season. Just ready to get back out here and just pick it up where we left off from last year.
We're excited to get out here and start a new goal to get to a championship.
Pretty excited. It's awesome to be back after last year's run. It's awesome.
We've had a good off season. It was an off season where our attendance was pretty consistent. We set a few more records in the weight room, so they've done all the right things up to this point. So I'm happy with that. But like you said, you're replacing 22 seniors, an all-state quarterback, guys playing, 5 guys playing at the college level, and you're replacing those guys with guys that didn't get a lot of playing time last year. As the season went on, maybe we subbed them in. So that's our biggest question mark now, is how do they translate a good off season to the first day of practice and summer camp.
Everyone's been talking about it since it ended last year. Like, what are we going to do now? The team last year. I don't really want to talk about last year because I'm ready for this year, but we had like huge steps in the program, and everyone's just really excited. Everyone's talking about state championship this year.
We're ready to start getting everybody where we need to be on offense and defense, and start the season for a good run for the state championship.
It's just a new year. We got to do it all over again. That's about it. Take it one game at a time.
I don't think it's a group that really matters about the pressure, to be honest with you. Different personalities. Last year's group was very boisterous, had a lot of personalities at the top, some extroverted leadership, and this group's a little bit different, a little more laid back. Coach Odam and I were talking about, when we get them there, they're pretty good. And right now we've got him here at practice, and we're just kind of keep our eyes open and see who kind of shines and who steps up. So just different groups. I don't think they feel any pressure at all.
We want to make it as far as we can and set a new goal this year, because last year we went to the very best round, and then we want to get better.
We're gonna have to be good on defense and just stop them. And if we don't let them score, then they can't win.
How good is your defense going to be this year?
I think we'll be pretty good.
We have a bunch of options. Blake, Blake, Parker, Jordan, they're all competing for the quarterback position, and then a bunch of Cole Owens and Tyler Gist returning on offense. So we're going to be all right on offense, and then defensively, we're just going to have to fill in the shoes again and everyone step it up again.
I think the biggest thing is focus. Like I said, we've got a lot of guys that are new to the position, maybe guys that rotated in last year and had specialty roles and things like that. We're asking a lot of guys to step in at a lot of different positions. So they've got to focus and come to practice in the right mindset every day to build on the fundamentals. Start at the groundwork with the foundation and build every day, probably more so than what last year's group had to.
Just everyone needs to study and pay attention, learn the playbook, and do what our coaches tell us to do, and our coaches will put us in the right spots in the game, and we got to make the plays.